हॅलो
स्मार्ट सिटीचेर आसा रस्ते पैकी आला ते आमचे सगळे रातीले काकुलो मॉल सगळे फुडला काम थंय बंद आसा अक्षरशः काम बंद आसा तुम्ही सगळे जाणांक पळयला आसतले काम पळयला आसतले काम अक्षरशः बंद आसा येतो पावसून म्हणजे साच्या कॉन्ट्रॅक्टराक भिता भिवूं नाका ते सगळे जाण आसा असं ताका आपय ताका तुम्ही येतात न्ही ताका काय करतात ते एक फेजलाच काम करपाला एक कंप्लीट कर फुडें कंप्लीट करता
Okay, Commissioner will explain all the details of the pay parking that are relevant issues, please. And then we're showing the rate.
See, the corporation had invited competitive bids by the tender towards collection of parking fees because the auditor Sohan Dwarkar for the period of 3 years from 15 to 2020 to 14 to 2023. So as the pay parking tender was supposed to get over in February 2023, the council at the ordinary corporation meeting held on 27/1/2023 resolved to extend the validity of the tender by another 6 months on the same terms and conditions as per the existing contract. Further, the administrative section was directed to initiate new tendering process. Councillors had given suggestions that passing on to give residents without parking to park a car without payment of fees and also to issue passes to the government vehicles. These suggestions were incorporated in the new tender, where it is specified that residential passes will be issued for residential house only one per old house or premises which does not have parking provisions, and to issue one parking pass to government vehicle that is of the HOD who will be exempted from payment of parking fees. At the ordinary meeting held on 19/5/2023, two councillors opposed the extension which was given to the contractor, namely Shri Fred Puttadov and Shri Uday Matkar. They said that extension letter should be withdrawn as they objected to the extension of the term of the parking contract. The minutes of the meeting held on 27/1/2023 were confirmed. The fresh tendering process was initiated. Tender was published on 7th of July, opened on 4th of August. Highest bid was from Sohan Dwarkar at 2.16 crores. The work order was delayed because of non-submission of bank guarantee. The office wrote to him to submit a bank guarantee security deposit. Mr. Dwarkar has submitted a bank guarantee of 60% of the bid amount, that is of 1,29,60,000 on 30th of August. He has already submitted. Further, he has paid security deposit amounting of rupees 21,60,000, which is 10% of the bid amount. So already in our possession. It may be noted that the bid amount is for a period of 3 years with effect from 15 August 2023 to 14 August 2026. The bank guarantee and security deposit submitted by the contractor is of this 3-year period, starting from 15/8/2023 to 14/8/2026. The agreement will be signed with effect from 15/8/2023. As the bank guarantee security deposit has been received for this period, which is starting on 15th August 2023. Also, the payments will be made to the corporation treasury as per the rates as standard. There is no loss caused to the corporation. The corporation technically has 70% of the bid amount itself in terms of the bank guarantee and the security deposit, which comes to total 70%. If the tender process is cancelled, it will mean that we have to surrender the bank guarantee and security deposit, and the corporation will be forced to undertake collection of parking fees for pay parking fees departmentally with immediate effect. It is not possible administratively to negotiate collection of pay parking fees departmentally by use of municipal workers, as it will mean I have to divert municipal workers from essential services like door-to-door garbage collection and urban sanitation. Hiring more workers will put a strain on the municipal financial health. Rendering the whole exercise of pay parking unviable, let us just stop pay parking. So now, it is placed before the corporation to grant approval to signing of agreement with effect from 15th of August 2023.
Mr. Commissioner.
We will do a simple show of hands first to agree.
No, no,
Everyone,
no, discuss first.
say what you
No,
want.
please, we have to discuss
Everyone,
first.
say what you want.
Discuss. Mr. Commissioner, you have just said that you have tendered the pay parking. Can you tell me whether this tender process came before the corporation? Which date? 27th January? No, it not come. No, I am telling you it not come, and I am talking about a new tender. New tender I'm talking about. No, new tender. Okay, then tell me one thing. After 6 months of the contract getting over, is it the duty of the contractor to collect the fees? It got over on August, 30th August.
He has already paid the security deposit, he has already paid a bank guarantee.
No, but how he knew that only you will get it? No, but without the process he can start. Because I will tell you, Mr. Commissioner, I will tell you, there was one councillor here by name Nagesh Shetty. You see, he was a councillor.
No, let me draw attention to what happened in 2016 when he was the mayor of Punjab.
Yeah, if we want to know.
Yes.
That was the time when there was default by the contractor.
Yes.
And they had recommended termination of the contract. And they put a remark that at present contract should continue the extended chaos if the contract is
Without the
terminated.
approval of council and
This is a note for me which has come to the corporation.
No, we have signed over
This is
it.
a-
Please understand, Mr. Commissioner, that is my note in the file. Then after that, the commissioner has brought it before the corporation meeting. Yes, there are minutes. That you are not showing. Show me the minutes. I don't have to bring. Since you brought this thing, you should bring the minutes. Suren Sudhanu does it on behalf of the corporation. Please understand. Please.
Okay.
Please.
This is enough. Council, go somewhere.
No, please.
I'm calling for a hand, a raise of hands to support
Please,
the
I want to know.
Please raise your hands for this.
I want to know whether this has happened.
No, because I have your objection. Please note your objection.
Gautam, हटियो।
You have objection for this. ऐसे yes or no for the hello paper.
Draft agreement. Yes. No draft agreement. Nothing is come to the corporation.
If the corporation is getting more money at the same rate, what is your problem with
No,
this?
but the draft agreement has to come here in the corporation. Draft agreement has to come. Draft agreement has to come.
ड्राफ्ट एग्रीमेंट किती हक्क असतात त्याचे ते कंडिशन असतात
आम्ही काय नको?
प्रॉपर मार्किंग असून जाय प्रॉपर
Board असून जाय.
बोर्ड असून जाय आणि एग्रीमेंट टर्म्स अँड कंडिशन हांवें लास्ट टाइम टेंडर केलो पळय हांवें केलो
No, we copied your agreement only.
ना ना या I know that but please bring it to the
Bring it to the council. Why to offer to council?
terms and conditions
But you are saying to discuss it, approve, we cannot approve it without a draft agreement, very simple.
And I want to
All your what is not wrong. Say what you want, then.
How do you know what the
Then the draft agreement come before the table.
There's no objection without a draft.
Draft agreement has come before the table.
What is your objection?
ड्राफ्ट एग्रीमेंट नाही निवडणूक
One is going to be
What else?
People ask them, "Where is the process? Where is the process given? What the process given?"
आता दिलेलं आहे. आता दिलेलं आहे.
How can we trust you on that?
After this press conference, I'll tell you exactly who to trust and who not to trust. You tell me one thing that we have not done in the interest of corporation. Point one thing. If you can do that, no, then I will. Don't speak up. You calling me a liar? I can easily point out 10 things that you have done also. Don't accuse me.
It is the same agreement.
Are you doubting me?
I'm not doubting you. Why are you asking me? Follow the procedure. Why are you doubting me? You want to approve anything, doubting anybody. Procedure. Are you doing it here? The draft says, I am the board. I am not carrying this. I am not discriminating. You understand? Please understand. All I am asking you is when you want to approve it, you have to bring a draft. No object. When is not objecting? We are not objecting.
What about the fees which has been illegally collecting all this while? Unless it's brought to the council meeting,
Same thing happened to Karsheti. He was arrested. See, we are not objecting. We are only bringing to the notice of the council that he has come here.
In 2016-17, and in 2016-17, when you were honorable the estimated amount. Please, now, let us be seated over here. Okay, thank you. See, in 2016-17, the amount of the tender was 60 lakhs. The highest bid received was 52 lakhs. So that time the then commissioner said it is less, so we should re-tender. It was not much before the council, we took the decision approved by the mayor. Mayor said you have to do re-tendering for 75 lakhs.
Correct.
No bid came afterwards, nobody bid. Then mayor revised it to 60 lakhs again. Mayor put it to 60 lakhs and then tendering was done. When then tendering was done, the highest bid was of 48 lakhs. So you said we will not do this thing, tendering, we will not go with our sourcing, we will collect it departmentally. So we collected departmentally and the collection was 40 lakhs. Now this tender included your pay parking, included your shopper, fares, everything. So you collected 40 lakhs departmentally using municipal workers. Now if it was given first only for 52 lakhs, you would have made a profit, it was a loss to the corporation by using our workers. Plus, when we use our workers, we have to pay the salaries, we buy the skills.
See, but she has made 1.5 crore. So 40 lakhs.
So the 9 lakh was
There is a scam of 1 crore.
Listen.
Has gone to benefit certain people.
You are
That is what we are talking
doubting,
about.
are you doubting the commissioner Sanjay Rodriguez? What you
I
are
don't
doing?
know. I don't know, sir.
That was not a commissioner.
Who was the commissioner? Who was the commissioner?
Deepak Desai.
Deepak Desai. So what we have said, after that, the
So what happens is, when
the
let me
office
explain to you,
collected
when
the office
Everything that we have done.
department,
Everything. And only 2 files.
when we collect departmentally,
And the amount is 2.5 crores for 2 files.
What to
When he is accusing us of for 75 lakhs, he rejected our this thing, our offer letter. Only 75. Here he is sending for 60 lakhs and collected 40 lakhs.
19
That is what the mayor has done.
1916. Wait, 1916.
We are going to show up
Wait,
for paper.
1916 what was the rate? 1916 what was the rate?
They put it about $1 voted for paper.
You know, one point, Commissioner, you are saying that they have paid their bank guarantee. If they have
Punjab, Sindh, Gujarat.
मेयर
I put away my office. You're coming.
सुरेंद्र बाबू
उदय यो मरे सी
म्हणून नागेश करेटीचो पे पार्किंगचो जो इश्यू
हय
तो ताका अरेस्ट झाले
हय
आणि तो हेच्या खातीर जाले की ते हे करून टेंडर करून
टेंडर करून
हां हे आनी हेजे कितें आसता डिफरंट
हांव नको ते सांगता ते सॉल्व केला म्हणून नागेश करेशेटी वॉज अ काउन्सिलर when the tender expired he started collecting. It was during Tony Rodriguez's time, who was the mayor. Then they immediately filed a police case and arrested him because why? Tender was over. In spite of the tender being over, this thing. Now I want to tell you about this pay parking during my time. We tendered it twice, nobody was coming because there was a cartel. There was a cartel here which we wanted to break. Nobody was coming to take the pay parking. Hence it was decided that CCP will collect it. Not Suren Futtad or anybody. It was till date CCP was collecting. During my tenure, first time we done the pay parking, he was a person from Margaon. That fellow gave his 6 checks to the administrative department. It was kept pending with Mr. Narayan. Then when we came to know that for 6 months checks were not put, got a point? Commissioner told him to deposit the check, it bounced of the contractor. When it bounced, we cancelled his contract and made a case against him which is still going on. Suren Furtado never does on his own. Mayor brings it to the corporation. And the corporation decides. Next time it comes for the confirmation. After the confirmation, the commissioner sends it to the government. Once the government approves, then it goes for tendering. Was anything of this done? Was it sent to who is this contractor? Who is related to him? I don't know. Suren Futtado's book is open. Since no contractors came, there was a mafia not to tender. That's why we decided that CCP should this thing.
take over.
And same thing with SOPA. For last 15 years, SOPA was also being collected by CCP. First it was Neville Almeida, who now who's gone to London, and Dulba. These were the 2 people who were collecting the SOPA. Then it became Santosh Ambudkar Mare. Santosh Ambudkar. So till date, CCP is collecting. Now, last 2 meetings before that, the market, and during my tenure, the second tenure, Mr. Uday Madkakar is the chairman of market committee. For the first tenure, it was Dilip Shirodkar, not Dilip. From Mala. Huh? No. Shirodkar Ramso. Councillor. From Mala. Milin Shirodkar. For 2 terms he was during my first term. My second term, my honorable corporator Uday Madkakar was the chairman of the market committee. He knows everything. How it works.
What is the tender?
Just mayor has said that because of you, 1 CR has been lost.
He's talking any rubbish because they have not taken a resolution for extension properly. Even while tendering, it has to come to the corporation. They didn't hurry because they wanted to help only one person.
January नेलो under the meeting घेतलेलं.
Time Yogna.
See, we have raised
We have raised so many times.
We have raised one important point as far as today's meeting is concerned. The agenda was to discuss and approve tendering process of pay parking in city area. The point here is very simple. You cannot approve this tendering process without the draft agreement being passed and given to all the corporators. You see, we agreed to discuss this today. We told them, give us the draft agreement, call for another meeting, and then we will decide what to do. But in a hurry, they have passed it.
Because they want to favor one contractor.
A few of us have raised our objection. Corporator Uday, Corporator Suren, Corporator Ruth and myself, we have raised our objection. Now the commissioner has raised one more point today. He says that they have given their bank guarantee.
Yeah.
The point is simple. Why are you approving it now? Did
Yes.
they already know that they were getting the contract? If so, why you have brought it here for approval?
Yes,
There is
why
something
did
very fishy here.
Very fishy. Why did he bring the approval now? If everything is there, why bring it? And there is from Banks of India. I will show you. Banks of India says, I have given rupees 2 crores as bank guarantee and paid security deposit rupees 40 lakhs to the CCP. The city corporation has taken money from me and there is nothing illegal. Everything is on paper. Zuarkar said, I think only the agreement is awaited. Only the agreement is awaited. But I can confirm that all the other formalities are done. He said, I am a law-abiding citizen. I don't do anything illegal. The CCP gets rupees 15 to 20 lakhs on an average every month for the pay parking contractor. These need to be confirmed. How can he pay a bank guarantee of 2 crores and a 40 lakh deposit in advance
Without the approval
without
of the
the
corporation?
tender being open? He said that he is only waiting for an agreement to be signed. So it is taken for granted that he is alone and will win the tender. Got a point? See, we are not against anybody. We want fun. They are saying,
All we are asking is for the-
they are saying that my time supper was less. You tell me, 8 years back, tomatoes were 10 rupees kilo. Today is 100 rupees kilo. So you're considering that that rate and this rate to be same? They are saying that I have argued the other day, no? Per day, whatever came per day, it was the chairman of the market, Bento, has said, we are getting 26,000 rupees per day. If 26,000 rupees into 12 months come to so much, and from 12 months into 1 year come to so much, then afterwards wholesale market in the early morning at 4 o'clock, there we get 3,000. So based on that, it was coming to 84,000. So they are saying, I am saying 84,000. My time, why it came less? Are 8 years back, what was the rate of sugar and tomato and other things?
आम्ही लास्ट मिटिंग इश्यू रेस कितें केल्लो की फॉर्मेलिटी करा ते टेंडर 5 लाख आसूं 10 लाख आसूं 25 लाख आसूं फॉर्मेलिटी करा म्हणजे आज जे मिटिंगेक तेंच्यांनी हाडला आतां हो ड्राफ्ट एग्रीमेंट म्हाज्या टायमार हांवें टेंडर कशें केल्लें तो आमचो लवंजे म्हणून जेई आसलो तो तुका तोंडार सामको म्हणजे बरो उलोवपी पूण पेपर वर्क ताजो सारको गॅरंटेड आसतालो तोंडार कितें सांगू म्हणजे आमी ते टेंडर केले ते इस्टिमेट केलो म्हणजे ह्या स्लॉटाक कितक्यो गाडयो आसतल्यो कितक्यो गाडयोचो ताजो इन्कम जातलो त्या प्रमाणे आमी बेस प्रायस फिक्स केलो ऑन दॅट तेज्या रिपोर्टा प्रमाणे मागीर आमी तो ड्राफ्ट एग्रीमेंट हाडलो आनी मागीर ताका पे पार्किंग दिलें पे पार्किंग फॉर 3 years तेजो 3 years म्हणटा तेजो तो जानेवारीन सोंपलो म्हणटकच ऑटोमॅटीक कमिशनरची ड्युटी हांगा पळय हांगा पावर कसो आसा पावर सगळो वेस्टेड टू द कमिशनर पंचायतीन कसो आसा पंचायतीन सरपंच आनी सेक्रेटरी आसा हांगा तुका सगळो पावर कमिशनराचो आसा आनी कमिशनरान टायम टू टायम ही सगळी फॉर्मेलिटी कंप्लीट करूंक जाय एकटे कोणी डिसिजन घेवंक जायना म्हणून आमी तिगांयनी लास्ट टायम आमी इश्यू रेज केलो की तुमी फॉर्मेलिटी करा एमावंट आमी डिस्प्यूट करना तुमी कितक्या एमावंटाक दिता तो एमावंट डिस्प्यूट फॉर्मेलिटी करा कित्याक सदांच सगळें सारकें आसना सगळ्यांचो टायम सदांच सारको आसना फाल्यां कोणी गेलो विजिलन्सान घातली बाबा तुमी ऑन वॉट बेसीस ताका टेंडर दिलो तुमी एप्रुवलाक हाडले काय ना हे आमी त्याचो इश्यू रेज केलो आनी आज तेंच्यांनी मागीर जॉयलान सांगतो तो ड्राफ्ट एग्रीमेंट दिला तोच हांव पळयतालो कंडिशनाक कितें
पयलींच कितें काडून नासलो
हे सगळे कमिशनरांचो रोल आसलो कमिशनर गव्हर्मेंट हांगा कमिशनर कित्याक हें दवरता की मेयर जावं कावन्सिलर कितें रॉंग करचें न्ही आनी कितें रॉंग करता जाल्यार तो गायड करता आमकां हेज्या पयलीं जे कमिशनर आसले ते गायड करताले कितें सांगताले आमकां अशें न्ही तशें तशें न्ही फॉर्मेलिटी सारकी इम्पॉर्टंट फॉर्मेलिटी शिवाय तूं कोण काय करूं शकना पूण आज तो ड्राफ्ट एग्रीमेंटाचेर हांवें ड्राफ्ट एग्रीमेंट कित्याक जाय म्हणलो की तेजेर कंडिशनां आसता प्रॉपर मार्किंग प्रॉपर सायनेज प्रॉपर रेट सगळें तुवें आसूंक जाय तांकां एप्रोन आसूंक जाय म्हणजे तुका फाल्यां पे कलेक्टर जो आसता त्या लोकांक कळूंक जाय न्ही हो पे पार्किंग घेता म्हणून ताका एक एप्रोन आसूंक जाय म्हणजे ही सगळी कंडिशनां आसा ही कंडिशनां आसा म्हणून कावन्सिलरांक कळूंक जाय न्ही एक एकदां कितें आतां कावन्सिलर काय खबर आसना म्हणून आमी हो आतां ताका मागलो
तुम्ही फाटल्या फावटी मिटिंगेक हाडून अप्रुवल घेवचें म्हटलें पण आतां घेतलो न्ही म्हणजे तुमी
हांवें तें सांगलें गोश्ट फक्त आतां तेंच्यांनी मेजॉरिटीन अप्रुवल घेतलो पूण हे पयलीं जावंक जाय ही फॉर्मेलिटी पयलीं जावंक जाय
तुम्ही सॅटिस्फाय पे पार्किंगाक
No, not at all.
पळय they are in majority. They can pass anything. We only had said, बाबा सगळें कितें आहा तें हाड त्याने आतां पळय आमचो नागेशकर शेट्टी आशिल्लो कावन्सिलर ताका पाट्याचो कितें मेळ्ळो तेन्ना आय डोंट हाव तेजो टर्म काबार जालो ही स्टार्टेड कलेक्टींग मनी फ्रॉम पे पार्किंग पीपल ऑब्जेक्टेड दिस एंड ऑल एंड टोनी रॉड्रिग्स वॉज द मेयर ताबडतोब तुमी करून ताका ते पुलिसीन अरेस्ट केलो तेन्ना बरो पॉयंट 8 वर्सां समज 10 रुपया आसा आतां कितके आसा तूं म्हाका सांग आश्मितीची फेर 25 lakhs रुपीज 25,000 रुपीज तेमकां कोणें परमिशन दिलें कावन्सिलाक आयले हाव डीड दे चार्ज 25,000 रुपीज फॉर आश्मिती फेर पर स्टॉल तूं म्हाका सांग गरीब लोक मध्ये
फायनान्शियल मॅटर आसा पळय तो कावन्सिलाक येवकूच जाय.
आता तेंच्यांनी
कावन्सिलाक
तुमचे
तेन्ना-
सायनी बीन पयलीं मारलेले ते हाडले न्हू तुम्ही कितें एन्क्वायरी केलेले रेडी आसा फेस
येस वाय नॉट बिकॉज कोण कॉन्ट्रॅक्टर बिडिंग येवना सो आमी सांगलें ओके बरें आमच्या लोकांक घालया आनी सोपो दिगून रायट फ्रॉम माय टायम टील उदय एंड चोपडेकार एंड ऑल आमचो मनीस कलेक्ट करता हांवें तुका नांव दिगून दिलां
केला म्हणटा
कमलें न्हू
Address the pay parking issue first.
Yeah, pay parking.
Very good.
So the whole controversy is totally unfounded. You see, as I spoke in the meeting, the previous 3-year term got over on 14th of February 2023. So before that we had a meeting on 27th of January. So in the minutes of the meeting it is recorded that the existing tender contract which is there will be continued for another 6 months. There were suggestions from the councillors. They said you give passes to residents who do not have parking slots. Some houses are there in Panjim do not have a in-house parking slot. Plus regarding government vehicles also which are there. So that provision also we had to make. And accordingly after that, 19th of May there was another meeting which took place. Two councillors had objected. So there are 30 councillors over here. So that objection was recorded, and the minutes of the meeting which took place on 27th were confirmed. Now we initiated a tendering process. On 7th July, the tender was published. Tender was opened on 4th of August, well before the expiry of the 6-month term which was there. So tender was opened. So this was a worker offered the highest bid at rupees 2.16 crores. So he had to submit bank guarantee and security deposit. So we wrote to him. Subsequently he submitted on 30th of August. So there was a slight delay, but he submitted 60% of the bid amount, bank guarantee of 60% of the bid amount, that is 1,29,60,000. So we have that bank guarantee with us. Plus he has submitted security deposit of 21,60,000, which is 10% of the bid amount. So technically 70% of the bid amount I am still holding on to. So since he has already given to me bank guarantee for this entire period starts from 15th August. Okay, he is not saying I am going to start from 1st of October or 1st of November. No, he has already paid for this period. Now, as some councillors opposing, we had to go and say, okay, fine, we cancel it. I would have caused a loss to the corporation. This has happened, as I'll tell you, in the meeting also I spoke, in 2016-17, there was a tender for 60 lakhs which was floated. The highest bid was 52 lakhs. They felt that the bid was less. They said, let's retender. And so they went for 75 lakhs as the bid amount, and nobody bid that time. Again, they reduced it to 60 lakhs. Mr. Suren Purzado, he was the mayor. So it came to, at that time, the highest bid was 48 lakhs. So initially it was 52 lakhs for 60 lakhs bid amount. Now tender amount was 60 lakhs again, but the bid what was there was reduced by 4 lakhs. It came to 48, and then they said we will bid departmentally using our own workers. They deployed and they collected only 40 lakhs total. See, when you say 40 lakhs, that 40 lakhs is not the net gain to the corporation. You pay on their salaries, you pay on the POS machines. All these costs have to be taken into account. So the net gain will be what, 30 lakhs? So what we would have got 52 lakhs earlier came down to 30 lakhs. It is a loss to the corporation.
That's what I'm saying. See now.
So again, now...
One second. See, that's what I'm saying now. Suren himself has given this document, okay, where now when we wanted to tender for 75 lakhs, he called it a scam. So when Suren himself tendered it for 60 lakhs, that apparently is okay. And when he collected only 40 lakhs, that is even better. But better for Suren. It is not good for the corporation. It is not good for the people of Panjim. It was good only for Suren. Now what we have done basically in every instance, we have taken the interests of the corporation at heart. We have collected more money than any other previous mayor. All our numbers are here. Now, ever since we have all our documents from, I got a date. Now, because Suren had accused us, I checked every single year. Now, if you look at 2013 to his tenure in 2019, after each and every year, the tender amounts have gone down. And this is not only market collection shopper. This is market collection shopper, plus parking in the market, plus all our ferries, where we have collected 90 lakhs and 50 lakhs and all of those things. He has collected 40 lakhs. Only 40 lakhs. That means this scam has been happening since he was mayor, from 2013 till the last time he was a thing as a mayor, which is around how many? It's crores of rupees. I mean, his ward only. Your press make an issue about flooding every year. That Stellamari is the only area this year that flooded badly. With 3.5 crores, I could have solved that issue. Here I am going begging, asking WRD, asking all these departments to get work done. Here the money is going in his pocket, so he can go to Portugal and so he can have a good time. And how is this fair also now? Every instance we have looked after the corporation. Our CCP building, which he tried to sabotage, we would have generated crores. Even if we save, say, 50 lakhs, 60 lakhs on salaries, all of that money, could go towards the development of a thing. So our corporators, will not have to rely on the government. So we will be financially stable. So we can reduce taxes for the people. In 2016, he raised taxes. Now CCP is in a case and is liable for 100 crores. You see him taking responsibility for all of this. He is quick to blame everyone. He'll blame commissioner. He'll blame his employees. So basically, you sitting on the chair is useless. You sat here, you made your crores, and you went home. And now you're making a noise trying to cover that up. That is not how it works, no. All of us, we have proof. Where he has only accused us, I can show you notings. Where he has not taken government permission. Where he has not taken council approval. Where he has disregarded the council. Where he has made money. It is written on the files. On one file, he is such a rush to make money. He issued a tender amount, minimum bid of 90,000. When it should have been 90 lakhs. That also he probably wanted to pocket also now. You clarify now what this. What's the other thing? We'll show you the notings and everything also.
This issue is about parking, so there is no lost cause absolutely. And if you say that you should just stop him, use municipal workers to collect, who will collect garbage? Who will sweep the streets? I'll have to divert those workers from door-to-door garbage collection and street sweeping, whatever is there. I'll have to divert those workers on to collect pay parking fees. How it is going to benefit the corporation? Okay, you want me to hire more workers just for pay parking? Then I have to have workers in 3 shifts. I have to see that they work only for 8 hours because they will be municipal employees then. Then three shifts meaning whatever, say 30 workers multiplied by whatever 3 shifts, and then the 3-year period. You see how much outgo will be there. Corporation will bleed only on salaries. Corresponding revenue will not be there only hardly. It will render the whole pay parking process unviable. So just to say that there is a scam, then this is all utter rubbish, I would say. No. Because I am speaking on the basis of facts. Here, the person has deposited the money.
No, they only say that they have no objection for the pay parking. They said that you have not followed the procedure.
Our procedure.
Here, the matter came before the corporation on 27th of January. It is minuted. Minutes were confirmed on 19th of May. He was present for the meeting over there. 19th May minutes were confirmed. 2 objections were noted. 2 objections versus 30, right? So minutes were confirmed, and minutes were confirmed with only 2 suggestions that we need to take care of the citizens, the Belgian residents who do not have parking facilities for them, and the government vehicles which are there. So these 2 things were incorporated in the new tender. So, and what else you want more?
And they were demanding for the draft list.
See, Baba, I'll explain.
Has it come before? The draft, was the draft placed before in the last 10
See,
years?
he has not put anything in the council meeting. That is what we are trying to say also now. See, the draft, we have taken Uday's draft.
It's the same draft.
It's the same draft. And we have added.
Just 2 additions.
That is it. We have, and in fact, the corporation has made more money and taken more money from the contractor without raising fees. Now, he could have easily raised his objection during his time also. No, why he didn't do it?
More fees.
See, we have proof of everything. And these are 2 files that we have. 2 files after looking for only 1 day. And when he was mayor for 5 years, God knows how many files he must have signed and what other scams he must have think. He is the most corrupt mayor that we've ever seen, and he has no qualms about throwing the people of Panjim under the bus.
So
When parking this tender has been sanctioned by corporation?
See, this was signed. We had taken extension of 6 months. After that, contractor paid all the deposit. It is regularized.
There for 3 years, from 15 to 2020 to 14 to 2023. I'll give you copies of the minutes of the meeting of 27 January when it was discussed, and 19th of May also. You take the copies of the minutes which are signed by the presiding officer, Honorable Mayor. They were circulated to all. So it has come before the corporation. Just to say it has not come before the corporation, it is a blatant lie.
See, this is what he's good at, I'm telling you.
These 6 months, after 6 months, no, you have given corporation.
See, he has already paid the amount. There is no loss to the corporation at all. We have made more money, in fact, also.
14th of August, the old 6 months extension. The new period should start from 15th of August. Tender was opened on 4th of August. So he has deposited security deposit for the period starting from 15th of August. Security deposit, performance guarantee has been, bank guarantee has been deposited for the period from 15th of August. I mean, the date the period was of the contract was supposed to start. Plus the security deposit also has been deposited with for that period from 15th August. So that money has been deposited now. So if I am saying, okay, you wait for this thing, what is that, order to collect it. So 1 month, who will collect the pay parking? I'll have to refund this amount, you know. Security deposit I will refund. It will cause a loss to the corporation. I cannot divert workers from solid waste management and city cleanliness to pay parking over here.
See, what Commissioner has explained also now, if now the CCP was to do the tender, it was to collect pay parking itself, it would cost us 100 workers at 5 crores. Now already we are burdened by high staff costs, okay? Now if we have to do that ourselves, that means we have to hire more staff. Who will that pass on to? We will have, the corporation will have to pay our staff salaries. That will come from where? From taxes. Because during his tenure also, he never bothered to solve any major thing. Our CCP building now, which has happened after 7 years, he made an issue about that. This building itself will generate us crores, which means I have more money for the people of Panjim. No, here he wants to spend money while taking money out of the pockets of people, and here we're trying to put that money back. That is the only difference between us and him. He actually is the most corrupt mayor that we have ever seen, and it's because nobody highlighted it, that nobody knew. Now because he started interfering with all of our work and the good job that we try to do in Panjim also now, no, I don't think it is time for us to keep quiet. All of the details will come out now. I will appoint an internal officer, and I'm writing to Vigilance and the UD department. I like how he has written to the minister to ask the minister to take action against us. I hope that the minister does the same thing against him also.
So finally, what is the budget that he has been given to parking?
2 crores something we got.
No, 1 year or 3 years it is.
3 year parking it is.
3 years.